Hey, Ineffably Sublime podcast community, I'm Beej.
And I'm Mitch.
And we are your guides through the fascinating realms of our show. Here at Ineffably Sublime, we're all about mind-bending discussions, intriguing insights, and a touch of whimsy.
We love to believe this podcast is where curiosity meets laughter. Let's embark on another episode of Ineffably Sublime.
Yeah.
It is the truth. It's basically I feel so bad for about 90% of the women for Valentine's Day because they're like, ugh, I'm going to have to lay down and my big sweaty hog of a husband's going to pump me for 15 seconds because it's fucking Valentine's Day.
Well,
yeah,
that's you need to be a
hopefully
cunning
I'm
linguist.
one of them. Yeah, hopefully a cunning linguist. I'll probably be a master debater.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Sure, there'll be a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
I have a friend who is perpetually single, and he just absolutely fucking all he does on Valentine's Day is bitch about how on Facebook publicly bitches about how fucking terrible it is.
I mean, in all honesty, Valentine's Day is one of the most stupidest holidays out there. It's all about just buying candy and flowers and jewelry and the
welcome to the rest of the holidays. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Like,
yeah,
it's no just different than Easter. It's no different than Christmas. Yeah. It's no different than the only kind of holidays that I can truly appreciate are like 4th of July.
Yes. Not
that I don't like Christmas and whatever.
Yeah.
But like the other stuff that it's about, I don't care. 4th of July is fine. It's a great holiday. You can get decorations for it. Nobody's out there trying to buy gifts for each other.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, you like they're promoting like I like, despite my distaste for sports, mm-hmm. I appreciate Super Bowl Sunday because they're like, hey, because they treat it like a holiday.
Yes.
They're like, come get this fucking cool food. We got these
mm-hmm.
these sports snacks for you. Like,
yep.
Fuck yeah, bro. Like, I still participate. I still watch the Super Bowl. I still participate in snack time, but I'm there for the commercials.
Commercials and just and a party atmosphere. Just a nice little get together. Yep.
That's what I like to do. I still have, snacks. I still have the game on.
Yep.
I feel like I need to. That way, because it's such a big deal for some, mm-hmm. that if I haven't participated in that I'm going to not be able to keep up with conversation.
Yeah. What's pissing me off now, though, is that they're airing Super Bowl commercials already now. Like, I've already seen 3 Super Bowl commercials, and it's like, no, you don't do that. That's the joy of watching the Super Bowl. This is the first time you're going to see, because I already saw a Christopher Walken Super Bowl commercial that Usher's in it too. It is very funny. But still, it's like, no, I wanted to watch that on Sunday. This is what I wanted to watch. I love that surprise of that.
Yeah.
But they got to ruin it. I can't remember.
There'll still be plenty of surprises, I'm sure.
And the Deadpool trailer. And
yeah. Dude, I'm so pissed. Yesterday, this is so fucked up. It pisses me off, but and I texted Nate about it. He didn't respond, and I assume he didn't respond because he knew what I was getting myself into. But I found out real early on in the day that I could watch the Penguins game at home, and I was like, "Wow, I didn't know I could do that," because mm-hmm. I just didn't have the capacity. And turns out I've been a subscriber to ESPN Plus all this time, and I had no idea.
Oh,
and I'm looking, and I'm like, "Oh, they're airing the Pens game tonight at 6:30," and I was like, "Cool." So 6:30 rolled around, and I texted Nate, and I was like, "Look, I could do this whole time. I'm a dumbass." No response. 6:30 rolls around. I put the game on, and it's like, this game has been blacked out in your area. And I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah,
so
the blackout rule is the stupidest thing ever. It
basically bucks me right off.
Yeah, I do not get the blackout rule.
I can watch every other fucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Except for the one that's native to my area.
Yep. And you can only watch it if it's sold out. If it's sold out, this is how the blackout rule used to be. I'm assuming it's still the same way. If it's sold out, you can watch it. But if it's not sold out, they black it out.
Wow.
Yeah. Which nowadays I don't get. I never got it before. Because it used to happen with us with Penguin games and Pirate games. Yeah, never any other team, just your local, just the Pittsburgh teams. It would do.
And I already don't like sports, but I'm interested enough in hockey where I was like, I want to watch that. I actually legitimately want to watch Penguins hockey, but I want to follow Penguins hockey because I refuse to, because this feels like my native land, despite the fact that my father follows the Buffalo Bills because that's where he grew up. Okay, I can support that.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that I was there for 4 years of my life, I have every right, in my personal opinion, to follow the Bills.
Oh, yeah. I have no problem with that.
Right, but I'm not going to because this feels like home to me.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so I want to follow the Steelers and I want to follow the Penguins. I don't care about baseball, nor do I really care about football. But if I'm going to pick a team, hockey is what I want to follow, and I can't fucking do it.
Yep.
And it makes me mad. Now, the only other thing that I can come up with is the fact that, like, if I wasn't here, I would probably try my damnedest to be in Boston because that's for some reason where I want to be.
Awesome.
But I don't know why. I must have lived a past life in the 80s in Boston. It must have been my best past life because my love for the 80s and my love for the Boston people is unwielding.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but that's the only other team that I wouldn't mind following was the Bruins.
Yeah.
But I fucking hate the Patriots, so.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I have no respect for them at all because of the fact that they're just huge for no reason. Same thing. I'm getting that way with the Chiefs too. I just fucking stupid.
I hate the Chiefs now. I rooted for the Chiefs at the beginning. Now I can't. When a team starts winning too many times, I vehemently hate this team. Hate them.
Yeah, I hate everything that's going on with them right now. The Taylor Swift shit, the fucking, constant Super Bowl shit. I just think it's dumb.
Yeah. I get it.
But now this is where I'm at. It makes me mad. Out of all these years, I finally get to an age where I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to start following this sport, and I can't unless you're like, oh, you got to pay $80 a month. Like,
yeah,
absolutely
bullshit.
fucking not.
Yep,
I'm not paying $80 a month for cable now. There's still a part of me that, like, you used a good word, vehemently. Like, I really want to fucking watch it. But I'm not gonna do it like the way that like Nate watches it, like for free on some website. Like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, I wonder what he uses.
Oh, he's giving me the links, and I just don't want to do that. I'm not trying to like stream it from my phone to my TV. Like, I don't care that much.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I love the Penguins, but
maybe a year from now I would care if I was given the opportunity to watch it. But I'm not. I don't know if I have 8 streaming services for $10 a month that I can cancel to get one other streaming service just to watch hockey for 6 months. Like,
I love Penguins hockey, but I don't love them that much.
So I know that Amanda and I are gonna go. Amanda, Tammy, and Joe, we're gonna go check out the Tomahawks at some point. Oh,
there you go. Yeah, we were just talking about that at work. Yeah, yep, the Johnstown They need to be back to being called the Chiefs. That's growing up. That's what they were. Johnstown Chiefs. But I don't. Tomahawk Chief, whatever.
Or maybe the Hershey Bears. I could follow them. I don't care. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah.
So anyway, speaking of Hershey, we're here to talk about Valentine's Day, guys. This is a bonus pod of Ineffably Sublime. Usually the bonus pods are mirthful moments, but we're going to just do a straight up holiday special here and talk a little bit of facts about Valentine's Day. So welcome into the Ineffably Sublime Valentine's Day special, the lovely Sublime Squad. Sorry about last week. Yesterday's episode, we kept saying that we were going to get to this subject and we just never got there. We just started talking about games and shit. So
yeah.
It is what it is.
We had to get caught up with the Facebook question, and that took us well over a half hour to get that done. Dang near 45 minutes, I think.
And then somehow we went down a video game rabbit hole.
Yeah, I don't even remember how we even hit that, but
I don't either, but whatever.
Hey, yeah. That's how our conversations go, though. A lot of times it's like, well, how did we even get to here? Like, why are we talking about this now?
It's a show about nothing.
Yeah, it is. And if we had the soundboard, we could say, there you go.
And nobody else is going to hear that, but
No,
I
but
fucking
no.
loved it.
Yep, we heard it and we laughed. So there'll be what, a 3-second dead air and us chuckling. But that's all right. Just picture it in your mind. Hear it in your mind. There, Peter Griffin.
All right.
So,
Watch those ones will show up in here, and I'll be like, I don't fucking get it.
yeah.
I'm assuming
Yep.
that they won't. But, well, there's a difference because if I open the soundboard, there's our soundboard and then Discord sound. So I'm wondering if maybe one of them is off and ours aren't. So I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because you got all the. I just went back on that. What is this one? Oh, okay. That's the guy that says nice. Oh. That Wilhelm scream, that is some crazy shit. I never knew the history of that.
The Wilhelms, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, until just well, I say just recently, but it's probably been quite a few years now that I've heard that. If anyone ever wants to look it up, it's pretty wild stuff. But pretty much every Steven Spielberg movie has it in it. Is that I think.
I can't remember, but yeah, something like that. One of them has it in it.
Yeah, I think like every Indiana Jones movie, you'll hear it. I think you hear it in almost every Star Wars movie too at one point. So I think it's like a Lucas Spielberg kind of thing. Well, I mean, which of course other people do it too. But speaking of screaming, we're gonna talk some Valentine's Day stuff.
Yeah, so today is Mitch's birthday, everybody. So get on Facebook and tell Mitch happy birthday because it's Valentine's Day, and I don't have any special plans for Valentine's Day. So
no, me neither.
I believe are we off? Yes,
we are off.
We are
yes, yep, we are off that day. Usually, my only request for Valentine's Day is lasagna. That's all I want. That's probably what I'll get.
I think we're doing homemade hibachi.
Nice.
But I believe we're celebrating on the weekend. This coming weekend, this past weekend. Past weekend, we're celebrating Valentine's Day. In case y'all haven't figured it out, we're recording this before Valentine's Day. It's so hard to talk. Like today's Mitch's birthday. Yesterday we talked. We didn't talk about this because that was fucking 10 minutes ago. So just a little behind the scenes information.
Yeah,
folks.
a little about who we are and why we sound like the way we do.
It's hard to talk about today as in next week.
Yeah. It makes it tough.
My plans for Valentine's Day will have already happened by the time y'all have heard this. They are happening
from what I hear, you had a really good time. You had a really good time last week for Valentine's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and we're talking about the Super Bowl as if it hasn't already happened yet. It's happened just this past Sunday. So
yeah. Congrats to the Kansas City Chiefs or the San Francisco 49ers. It was a hell of a game.
That surprise Taylor Swift performance in the middle of Usher's performance was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Oh, and how about that commercial with the people and the thing? That was awesome.
Oh yeah, and Deadpool 3, fucking can't wait. Can't wait. It looks fucking great.
I think it looks stupid, but whatever. I was very disappointed and/or excited.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Can't believe Huge Jack Man is back.
Huge Jack Man.
All right, so we're doing Valentine's Day facts.
Yes.
Get it all straight.
Yes.
Let's see here. Valentine's Day is probably one of the most popular holidays, and it is straight up a Hallmark holiday, and I'm not a fan. But we're going to talk a little bit about it. 10 facts here, and more facts down here at the bottom. Yeah,
I found a website. I like to frequent goodhousekeeping.com. And, while I was, looking up how to decorate my house in a Valentine's motif, I found some facts that may or may not be ones that we already talk about here. Not that these ones are
homepages. Your homepages are goodhousekeeping.com, popularmechanics.com, and MSN.
Yes. Yeah, if anyone knows me, and they look at me, I just ooze popular mechanics and good housekeeping.
Yeah,
I like to keep it on one end, one end of the spectrum to the other.
that's right. That's
yeah.
and
We don't.
that's what he does every day in his Bing search. He looks up on the Bing machine.
The Bing machine. Oh,
Have you ever heard me say bada Bing, bada Google?
no.
Oh, I say it all the time.
Oh my God. I've never heard you say that. I think I've heard you say bada Bing, but I've never.
I always say bada Bing, bada Google.
Usually, probably by bada Bing, I'm done listening to you. I've already moved on to something.
Does anybody use Yahoo anymore as like a search engine?
I don't know. Is Yahoo even? Yahoo used to be my go-to. I'm assuming it used to probably be a lot of people's.
Oh yeah, it's still a thing.
Is it still Yahoo? Yeah, .com. There it is. There's some news there.
Oh, they still have. My mom still uses Yahoo Mail.
Oh wow. I still have Hotmail.
Really?
Yeah, last I looked, I think I was up to about like 5,000 unread emails because I never go to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was one of those, I got it back when Hotmail first started, and there's still some things that I'll use. I don't email anybody. And if I do, I use my old work email. It's a Gmail account. But yeah, I still technically have a Hotmail account.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It is interesting. It is very interesting.
Bada Bing, bada Yahoo.
Oh, so shall we start with the facts? The very first fact.
Let's lay them down.
All right. So Valentine's Day is named after Saint Valentine, a Catholic priest who lived in Rome in the 3rd century AD. Of course it's AD. I mean, it's the 3rd century. I don't think you do centuries BC. I've never heard of that. 2nd century BC? Or do they do that? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
The oldest... Go ahead.
Well, I was going to start around. Like, was St. Valentine like... I don't know if I really want to dig too much into why it was named after him. Was he like a dirty old pervert or something?
I don't know.
Well, 3rd century, there's a lot of weird shit that went on then. All right, go ahead. We'll go to the second fact. Go for it.
Hold on. Who was Saint Valentine? Whoops. I want to know why it's named after him. He was a clergyman in the Roman Empire who ministered to persecuted Christians. He was martyred and his body was buried on February 14th.
Oh.
Which has been observed as the Feast of St. Valentine.
Wow.
Okay.
So someone getting buried equates to, once again, unwanted coitus.
Pretty much, yeah. He was allegedly sent to prison by Roman Emperor Claudius. Something about that name, brother. For his betrayal and refusal to obey his orders to stop performing Christian marriages.
Huh. Okay.
He was said to be guilty of helping persecuted Christians, and as well as this, Claudius ruled against Christianity and did not want the public to worship anybody but him.
What a dick.
Celebrate love with Saint Valentine.
Okay, so that makes sense then. Because Saint Valentine wanted people to get married and wanted that kind of stuff. So, all right, I'm cool with it.
So, the oldest known Valentine, still in existence today, was a poem written by Charles, Duke of Orleans, to his wife while he was imprisoned in the Tower of London in 1415.
Wonder if he talks about the days of yore and that to his wife.
Yeah, I don't... the days of yore. I mean, he was living the days of...
Yeah, he was the days of yore, so...
the days of yore.
Yeah, but in 1415, in 1200 was the days of yore, I would think.
Existence resembles a chest of sweetmeats, my dear.
Oh,
well,
the
let's
chest of
see.
sweetmeats.
Where is it? What the fuck does it say? I don't even know what it says. It's written in some cryptic fucking shorthand.
Oh.
I mean, I'm looking right at it. Oh, man. Oh, okay. Here it is. It's short. Granted the day of Saint Valentine Martyr in the city of gracious desire, we had our council convened on behalf of Sovereign Cupid and Venus, several worldly pleasures to this man present. That's what it fucking says?
That is hot. That is. She probably got all hot and bothered listening to that.
Let men and okay, I don't know. Probably got all hot and bothered.
She's like, oh, Charles, you're such a wordsmith. Probably.
Yeah.
He's rock hard as he was writing it too. Like, oh man, she is gonna love this. He lived to be pretty old. 65. He lived to be 77 years old.
Huh. That's average.
Well, back in the Days of Yore, it was set. I thought the life expectancy was a lot younger than that. Well, no, wait.
I don't know.
Yeah. 65 minus 6. No. Okay. Oh, he was married a couple of times. He was married to Isabella of Valois, Bone of Argamake, and then Mary of Cleves. Dude got around. Oh, they all died. Never mind.
So, the Days of Yore is the same as yesteryear, days gone by, and olden times.
Oh.
It's just more fun to say yore.
I'd like the Days of Yore.
The Days of Yore. It's also the name of a play written by Richard Cumberland.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Charles d'Orleans. What a guy. What a guy old Charles is. Writing nice little poems.
That's right.
To his wife as he's being imprisoned for whatever it was that he did. I'm sure was... Wait a minute. He would have only been... Oh, I guess he would have been like 20. Never mind. Because I think it said he was born in 1394 and he wrote it in 1415. So he'd have been, 21? Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, he wanted that to be vulgar, I'm sure. And it kind of worked because that was pretty intense.
Damn right.
Yeah. All right, so now. Oh, you got something else on that? On Charles?
Nope, you're good.
Okay, so we're going to go with number 3. In addition to romantic love, Valentine's Day is also a celebration of friendship in some cultures, known as Friendship Day or Dia dell'Amore Yalla Amistad. Dia dell'Amore Yalla Amistad. What the fuck ever.
Mitch is so white.
Yeah.
Dia dell'Amore y la Amistad.
Yeah, exactly. Friendship Day. I like Friendship Day. That sounds nice.
Yeah, that does sound nice.
Yeah.
So number 4, approximately 150 million Valentine's Day cards are exchanged annually, making it the second most popular card sending holiday after Christmas.
Wonder if that number's still... I'm not sure when this was... Where the information was that I got this, but I wonder if it is still 150 million, since we just talked about cards.
Probably, considering they were selling Valentine's Day was up at Walmart a week before Christmas even started.
Oh, for Christ's sake, that's so stupid.
I agree.
Ugh.
It was all for Christ's sake, too.
It was all, yeah.
The tradition of... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The tradition of giving flowers on Valentine's Day dates back to the 17th century when Charles II of Sweden introduced the Persian custom of, quote, the language of flowers to Europe. Oh, those Swedish. Aren't they? Don't they always say the Swedes are pretty, they're pretty loving people.
What's up with that? Why are they only people involved in Valentine's Day named Charles?
Yeah, that's a lot of Chucks want to be involved in this, isn't it?
It's weird, man.
It is weird.
In Finland, Valentine's Day is I am not. Dude, how do you even say that?
Oh, that's easy. It's Justin Foppenvavenfava. There.
I don't even know. How do you pronounce umlauts over the A?
Yeah. Well, it's Finland, so isn't Finland, don't they? Easton Vantenpava? Easton Vantenpava. I think I nailed it, really.
You think you nailed it?
I nailed it.
I'm fucking about to look that shit right up.
Yeah. If we have any of our Finland listeners, can write us and tell us if I said that right.
How to pronounce?
Istavan.
Istavanova.
That's exactly how I said it. How'd you were able to say that so easily?
Istavanova. That's what it says.
Istavanova.
Istavanova.
Okay. Okay, I was stuck on the P. So the P is silent.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Istavanova.
Ah, that's nice.
Wow. Okay. What an unbelievable amount of random.
Yeah. Just to say Friends Day.
Just say Happy Valentine's. Istavanova.
Oh, man. Valentine's Day is cool.
All right, so that translates to Friends Day, and it's more about celebrating the friendships than romantic relationships.
So not every country is all about making this about lovers. A lot of it is friends.
Right. Same way with like Christmas. Not everybody celebrates Christmas. They celebrate Yuletide. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Christmas is a pagan tradition, so celebrating Yule is pretty much the same damn thing.
Pretty much. Yep. And Krampus.
Yule
logs.
Krampus snatch.
Yep, old Krampus snatch and Yule logs and Yeastin Pavenvov.
Yeastin Pavila. All right.
All right. So now we got the red rose was the favorite flower of Venus, the Roman goddess of love, which is why it is often associated with Valentine's Day.
Oh, you mean Yeastin Pavenva?
Yeastin Pavenvoven. I was always lucky. Because growing up, here's a fun fact about me. Autumn was my very first time I had a relationship with a girl on my birthday.
Okay, you need to rephrase that.
Why, do I? I never had a girlfriend until autumn on my birthday.
Okay.
Is that what I came
You said with a girl.
Oh.
So it was the first time I ever had a relationship with a girl on my birthday.
Well, it's all about Easton Pavenvoven. And, I might have had a relation. Just, it's a friendship day with some dudes. Just friends day.
This reminds me of It's Always Sunny. Just like, because of the implication.
Yeah.
Speaking of It's Always Sunny, I was looking up at 3D prints last night to print something because I'm going to print one thing before SuperCon, and I typed in. I was like, what would be popular this year for around the time the SuperCon starts? And I thought, oh, maybe I'll do a Wolverine one. So I type in Wolverine, and the very first thing that comes up is something called Wolverito, and it is Danny DeVito as Wolverine.
Oh my god. That had to be hilarious.
It is hysterical. And it's like, it's him and he's got bunny slippers on. He's in his undies with like a wife beater on and his hair is up like Wolverine. He's got glasses and he's got claws. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who is this for?
That's amazing.
Badly. I didn't print it, but I want to.
Yeah. Danny DeVito's a treasure. An absolute really treasure.
An American treasure for sure.
Yep. Yeah, but anywho, yes. So I never really ever had to buy roses for a girlfriend, or I think what was it back in the day? I think well, you're not gonna buy roses for some. Roses are expensive. It's always what was it? Carnations. Carnations was the way to go.
Really?
Oh yeah, they look just like roses. I thought.
Huh.
Yeah.
I've only ever bought. I could probably count on one hand how many actual Valentine's Day gifts I've gotten because they're just like. I don't really get it, but I do remember there was a girl that I was with in high school or in middle school, and she really liked M&Ms. No, she really liked something, and I got her M&Ms.
Oh, okay.
It was like back when Gardner's Candy, you could go to Gardner's Candies and you could get any color of M&M.
Oh,
they had like
okay.
an unbelievable spectrum of colors for M&Ms, and
Yes,
this girl she really liked the color baby blue, so I got her baby.
Oh, that would be nice. That would be a nice color. Like, Autumn reminded me, our first Valentine's together, I bought her, it was a vase of nothing but her favorite flavor of Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. I don't think I put any
I'd be
flowers.
happier than fuck if somebody bought me just nothing but cherry Starburst.
Cherry Starburst is the best.
I
The
agree.
best. Then number 2 is orange.
Ooh, that's...
Then
Man.
the rest are just whatever. Cherry and orange. Oh, there's nothing better when you open up the little 2-pack and it's cherry and orange. That's like just jackpot. Absolute jackpot.
See, then they came out with the bag called Fave Reds.
Really?
And, yeah, you can buy just Fave Reds, but it's not just cherry. It's like cherry, black cherry, and I think something else. Raspberry or... I don't know. It's not the greatest.
No, it doesn't sound great.
I never get enough cherry.
Yeah, I just got cherry Pop-Tarts last night. Dollar General was running a deal.
They're not bad.
Oh, they're my favorite. They're right up there of being my favorite.
I need you to check for something next time you go to Dollar General.
All right.
I'm looking for... This is so out of context, but I'm looking for Ballpark fully cooked burgers.
Oh, I can already tell you they don't have anything like that.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, it says on the app that Dollar General carries it, but every time I check, it says out of stock. So I don't fucking know.
They have a big box. Like it's like a yellow or it's like an orange box, I think, of just nothing but beef patties.
Are they fully cooked though?
I believe those things do say they are fully cooked.
It makes me mad that it's not more of a regular thing that you can just go buy burgers that are already fully cooked, warm them up in the microwave, and have a delicious burger on command.
Oh, those are the best ever.
I don't want one with a bun already. I want to provide my own bun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, Ballpark used to make them, and they were fucking amazing.
I did not know this.
They were so good. It tasted like Burger King burger. Like, they were awesome.
Oh, man.
And my mom used to buy them a lot, and they had them for years, and then, like, they just disappeared. But they're still a thing. They just aren't anywhere around here. And it makes me mad. Now, that being said, I just recently discovered that I could go to, like, say, Burger King and order just a Whopper patty for, like, $1.
Get out of here.
You can just go to Burger King and order like 8 Whopper patties, no buns, no condiments, nothing. You could take that shit home, you can freeze it, and then you can just warm it up in the microwave whenever you're ready for...
That would be sublime. That would be...
That's what I want for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I'm looking at this bag of the Ballpark flame grilled patties.
They're fucking
Dollar
awesome.
General. There's no way. It says here in store. Bullshit. It's not in the store.
I'm telling you right
I
now,
would know.
If you find them, get 2.
Yeah.
I'll fucking buy one from you.
It looks like I can, if we go to Madison, Tennessee, we can get them. They're in that store.
Damn.
Why in the hell is it saying Madison, Tennessee? Oh, no, it's saying it's out of stock in Madison, Tennessee. What the hell do I care? I bet you those are good.
They're really good, man. I'm telling you right now. They're awesome.
Oh, and there's some right there. You can get... Oh, it's already got the buns included on Amazon for $95. You can get 12 of them.
No.
12, the double... Flame grilled double cheeseburgers. Two beef patties with cheese.
Yeah, you used to be able to just buy a bag of them at Walmart for $8. It was the fucking best thing ever.
Yeah.
I got them all the time, and they were amazing. You literally like a minute in the microwave, and you had a fucking flame grilled burger. Dude, top tier. Ballpark burgers, the shit. I absolutely love that.
Are they fire?
They are fire.
They're fire. I'm sounding cooler now. Fire, word. They're banging.
They're lit.
They're lit.
They're unequivocally fucking bussin'.
They're the shiz. Do people say shiz anymore or shiz done? I don't know.
No, shiz is done.
Shiz is done? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
All right. At number 7, the red rose was a favorite. Oh, you already read that.
Oh, yeah,
you?
we already did. Yeah.
Number 8, in South Korea, Valentine's Day is celebrated on the 14th of every month, with each month having a different romantic theme, such as Rose Day, Hug Day, and Kiss Day.
Wow.
Ain't that some shit?
A lot of loving in South Korea.
Damn right.
Whew. Like I said, once again, those poor women. Anywho, in Japan, it's customary for women to give chocolates to men on Valentine's Day. And then on March 14th, known as White Day, racist, men reciprocate by giving gifts to women. Huh. So on the February 14th, the women give the men chocolate. Then March 14th, men give the women. That's just too much work.
I know. Little known fact, though, Sadie Hawkins, she's from Japan.
Sadie Hawkins, a singer?
No, that's a lie. I don't know.
Oh, who the hell's Sadie Hawkins?
Well,
Wait,
you know
no.
how, like a Sadie Hawkins dance, the women have to ask the guys.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't get that one.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry about that. Wait, no,
It's all good.
Yeah, I thought there was a. Okay, yeah. Damn it. Sadie Hawkins. Okay, Sadie Hawkins dance. Yeah. I've never heard of this.
She was the daughter of Mayor Hezekiah Hawkins. You know.
Oh, Hezekiah. That's what if Izzy was gonna be a boy, that's what we were gonna name him.
She was one of the Dog Patch's earliest settlers and one of the homeliest gal in all the hills. She grew frantic waiting for sailors until she reached the age of 35 and was still a spinster, and her father was worried about her for the rest of her life.
Wow, this article is rough on Sadie.
The homeliest girl in all the land.
Oh my God, there's a drawing of her, I think. Wow. She kind of looks like
olive oil. She's not real. Is this real?
I can't imagine. But maybe. But look at the snot. Look at that big gap in between her teeth. Big thick ass eyebrows.
It's like if SpongeBob was a female person.
Yeah. Decent rack though. No, not really.
God.
Wow, that is rough. No, I'd never heard of Sadie Hawkins dance. That's...
Sadie Hawkins dance in my khaki pants. There's nothing better.
I got nothing.
The girls ask the guys. It's always a surprise. Nothing better, baby. Do you like my sweater? You never heard that? This is all very, very new to me. Yeah, I'm very oblivious to this. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah. I'd have liked to have done a Sadie Hawkins dance. Because I know growing up, I was not asking girls to any dances. I asked... What was it, my senior year, my prom? I didn't ask anybody because I was going to ask one girl, but then she shot me down before I even got to ask her because she had heard rumors that I was going to ask her. And then she comes up to me, she's like, whatever you do, don't ask me to the prom because I'm not going to go. I was like, woof. Like, wow, okay. So then that pretty much scarred me. So I went to the prom by myself my senior year. I went to the prom 3 times.
Nice. I did too, come to think of it.
Yeah, I went with somebody. I went with a friend the first time. Boy, that was a shit show. Almost literally. We went to the Fort Worth beforehand, and I had like buffalo chicken tenders, and it like fucked me up so bad. And I was like, oh my God. Like, and I either real bad the whole time, and I just didn't want to because I'm a private shitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I just didn't want to do that while there was 10,000 of my fucking peers in the same building.
Mm-hmm.
or I actually legitimately got sick. I can't remember, but I remember the principal had to like use a fucking credit card to like break into the nurse's office to give me Coke syrup.
No shit.
At my junior prom.
Wow. That is rough.
Yeah. And that girl, her family never talked to me ever again, but her and I didn't get along for a long time after that. She said I showed her a really bad time.
Well, it's because you were shitting yourself, basically.
Apparently. But
wow.
I ended up making up with her later in life. She ended up being my baby's, but all of my children had her as like the in-hospital pediatrician.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's
so
nice.
Eventually it worked out, but her family, I haven't seen them, talk to them since then.
Well, like I said, it wasn't your fault that it was a shitty, prom. I mean, it was Fort Worth's fault, really.
Yeah, I shouldn't have got buffalo chicken tenders.
Yeah.
And then the second year I went with a friend and I had a pretty good time. It's funny. There was a song that I used to listen to. It was by Reliant K, and it was called "In Love with the '80s." And in parentheses, it was called "A Pink Tux to the Prom." And I used to listen to it all the time. And the lyrics are pretty funny. It was just like something about 1983 and Tears for Fears and yada yada yada. And then the chorus of the song was, "I'm gonna wear a pink tux to the prom."
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm fucking doing that.
Yeah.
And I made it happen. And to find a pink tux was not the easiest task. I had to rent one from Massachusetts.
Damn.
Online. It was like I rented one. They sent it to me. It was like a bright baby pink tuxedo. And I had a hat and I got my braces tightened to match the pink tux. And I went with a friend. And I remember I sent her on a scavenger hunt through the school to lead to me at the end, and I was going to ask her to the prom at the end.
Oh, but get over yourself. Good Lord.
Oh, it was fun. She thought it was fun.
I'm kidding.
She thought it was fun. But the funny thing is that like I had her friend Veronica. I said, hey, I'm going to do this. I need you to go with her because I'm really bad at lefts and rights. For some reason, I couldn't I can turn left and turn right if I'm in person, in my car, whatever. But like when I'm trying to think of something, it's really hard for me to be like, oh yeah, you got to turn right there or turn left there. Like, so I wrote all these directions. I'm like, yeah, go down the hallway and turn left. And anyway, she ended up like not figuring it out for hours. I had her walking around the school trying to figure out where the fuck to go. And then she comes across me randomly while she's reading my directions. She goes, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where to go. And I'm standing there. I'm just like, I think you're looking for me. And she turned around and she just starts cracking the fuck up.
Oh my God. That's good. That's a good story there.
She just started laughing so hard. And I was like, I don't know where Veronica is, but she was supposed to help you. She's like, she was here to help me, but she had to go to the bathroom. I was like, God damn it. This did not work out how I wanted to, but you go to the prom with me. So we went and we had a good time.
Good. With your
and I went one more year after that with one of my ex-girlfriends. After I had graduated, she wanted me to go.
I was the same way. It was a year after I graduated. It was my best friend's little sister asked me if I would go with her, so I went. And there's another one. I got sick halfway through it. I got I don't know what it was. I got some sort of stomach bug, and luckily I didn't shit myself or puke or anything. But yeah, I had to cut the night short. I wasn't able to go to any after prom parties or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did. I did 3, and like I said, my senior year I went by myself. That was actually not a bad time. I had a much better time than I thought I would.
Yeah, then you're not held down by anything.
Yep, I didn't have to buy any dinner for anybody.
I will never forget though, because I remember after I left, since it was just with a friend, like we weren't. There was no implications on anything romantic.
Right.
But there was like a party being held at like a church somewhere that she was a part of. And she's like, let's go here where they're having an after prom party and we're gonna watch movies. And I said, oh, that sounds fun. So I went there and they were airing Back to the Future. And I was like, I've never seen Back to the Future.
Nice.
And that was the very first time I ever saw it. And I absolutely loved it.
Nice.
And I was like, this is the most perfect fucking night ever. I said, I went to the prom in a pink tux. And I was the talk of the prom because I was the only guy there in pink tux. Yeah. And
do you have a picture? I need to see a picture of
somewhere.
This.
I'll have to ask her if I'll have to try to track one down.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very interested to see this picture. I would like to see this. Well, that sounds like a good time. Sounds like a real good time.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up, what was it? My first prom, I didn't think had any romantic, as you said, implications until we went to the party afterwards, and she said, "Hey, let's go up to this bedroom here," and I'm like, "Ooh," and I can't remember how the bases are. I think I got to second base. What are the bases? I can't remember. And I'm not. Of course,
I don't remember either.
Bases for was it sex? Okay, let's see. First base, kissing, including open mouth. Yep, we did that. Second base, petting above the waist, including touching, feeling, and fondling the chest, breast, and nipples. Second. Third base, petting or orally stimulating below the waist. No, we weren't able to get any of there. So I got to second base with her.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Then, yeah, that was the only, because in the senior year, I actually had a little shindig at my house, now that I'm thinking about it. And we just sat there, I think we just sat there and watched movies. So I'm trying to think back now. Was that prom? Pretty sure that was prom. I think I've had about 10 or 12 people at my house, and got some pizzas, and yeah, it was a good time. Then the third one, I wasn't feeling well, so I was home by 10 o'clock.
That's not too bad.
No, it wasn't bad at all. Let's see. Yeah. All right.
I cannot find it. I messaged somebody for it and seeing if they have it.
Yeah.
But it's got to be around there somewhere.
Oh, it's got to be.
I asked both the girls' parents if they have any. But yeah, because I was looking for it not very long ago because I wanted to show you the same thing. So 80s, like I love this. Like I had pink sunglasses and a pink hat.
That sounds cool, man.
My braces were pink. I was like, this is fucking sick. Like,
yeah, you sound like you would have been you were definitely had to have been the talk of the prom. Had to have been.
It looked exactly like one of the suits that like Harry and Lloyd wore. It was just like one of those.
Oh man, that's even
baby
better.
Pink.
Oh.
It had like ruffles on the chest. I was like, this is fucking, it might have been a costume, honestly. It was really comfortable.
Yeah.
But like it looked nice, so like I didn't care.
I can't wait to see this. I hope there's a picture. This sounds incredible.
I mean, it was from 2009, so I don't know how incredible it's gonna be but hopefully.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's gotta exist somewhere.
Oh, it has to. Yeah. Yep. So let's see. So we got one more left. One more fact. Let's see. In recent years, Valentine's Day has become increasingly popular for pet owners, with around 10% of Americans buying gifts for their pets on this day. I can see Autumn doing something like that because we usually do little birthday parties for all of our dogs. We did forget Oscar's though here not too long ago. So I could see Autumn maybe getting something for the dogs for Valentine's Day.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Let's see. So most of these that I'm looking at Good Housekeeping, I think we've already... there's talk about Cupid. Okay. Because that's the first I'm really looking at the article.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's a massive amount of money that's spent. I just think Valentine's Day is a huge just racket. Well, you already said it. It's every holiday is, but this is just, I don't know. I don't get it. I've never understood it. That's why I was always so glad that I didn't have a girlfriend at this time. Because I'm like, this is dumb. Like, I'm going to do this for what? For nothing. Yeah, I'm going to get absolutely nothing out of this.
Right.
At least when, me and Autumn were dating, I thought, all right, well, hey, we're old enough now. Something's going to happen. But, in high school, it was like, no. Like, it was just dumb.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's just good old Valentine's Day, buddy.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah. I always love, though, when because I'll be, when I'll say my birthday's on February 4th, oh, it's on Valentine's Day. And I was like, yeah. like, how special is that? It's like, it's not really special at all. It's a day. It's like, it's not like I'm getting anything extra out of this. It's
like having your birthday on Christmas. Like,
yeah. And then, of course, the joke would always be, oh, well, that's why you're so sweet. It's because you're all born on Valentine's Day. Hey, fuck yourself. I'm not that sweet.
All right.
I mean,
so I'm sorry.
I
was looking for that picture, but I guess it's. So what were you saying about the facts here?
I don't know. Oh, about the good housekeeping things.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot that we've already touched. Yeah.
I gotcha.
I think what we can do is really start with number 4. About Cupid has its roots in Greek mythology.
He's the charming cherub that appears on Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah.
Often depicted with a bow and arrow. How did Cupid become a common symbol of Valentine's Day? Well, according to the figure can be actually traced all the way back to the 700 BC. The Days of Yore.
The Days of Yore.
To the Greek god Greek god of love named Eros, who was actually a handsome, immortal man with an intimidating power to make people fall in love. But could he be loved himself?
I'm sure he did love himself.
It wasn't until the 4th century BCE, Days of Yore, that the Romans adopted Eros into the image of a cute little boy with a bow and arrow and named him Cupid. By the turn of the 19th century, Days of Yore, Cupid had become linked to Valentine's Day due to his love-matching powers.
Well, okay, so already this is bullshit, because if this Greek god, Eros, is handsome and immortal, well, where the hell is he? Shouldn't he still be around? So he's not immortal, unless he's just walking around incognitus.
It's possible. Maybe he works with us.
He might. Maybe it's me. I am Eros.
You're Eros?
I am Eros.
You were born on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I mean, look at those pictures. If you see young pictures of me, that's pretty similar.
You do look like a cute little baby boy.
I do.
All right. The first Valentine was... Oh, yeah, we already did that one.
Yeah.
Not until the 1840s did we... 1840s? That's when they started producing mass Valentines?
Yeah.
When did they start making little boxes, like little shoe boxes with slots in the top to put them in for school? When did they do that? That's what I want to know.
Those were always so fun.
They were fun.
Oh my God, I'd be a nervous wreck hoping that like one of the cute girls would actually have something really cool written on the card, and they never did. But you'd have the kids that would have the little lollipop that would be stuck in those.
Yeah, with the heart, with the white edible paint on them.
Yes.
Yeah, so good.
Yes. Oh my God.
I was just like, I would always go out and be like, I'm gonna get these fucking Rugrats Valentines. They're gonna fucking appreciate this shit.
I remember, I feel like there was one boy in our class. He didn't really know what XOXO meant, so he put it on everybody's card.
Oh,
so
really?
Like on my card, it was like, Happy Valentine's Day, Mitch. XOXO. Norman, Mark, or whoever. Yeah.
So it says here, XOXO didn't always mean hugs and kisses. So maybe he was right.
Oh, maybe he was on to something.
XOXO is a popular signature Maybe he was the immortal man Eros.
Maybe he was Eros.
XOXO is a popular signature this time of year. The origins of the signature stem from Middle Ages. The Washington Post reported that those times X symboled the Christian cross, and letters ended with the sign of a cross and kissed the symbol an oath. As the gesture became popular in literature, letters and paperwork, it came to mean something had been sealed with a kiss.
Okay, that's cool. XOXO. Wow. Now, did you have that? Did you look that up, or was that on one of these things?
That was on this.
Oh, where are you at?
I already scrolled down to number 25 because it was there. I knew it was there.
Okay, I gotcha.
It just pertained to what you were talking about, so I let it go.
Smart. Very smart, though. That was... Yeah, I dig it.
I know you and I typically have a rule of not reading too far ahead, but I scrolled down to see.
Yeah. Well, with this, like I said, there's some of these that are just plain old stupid and, So, no, I'm down with that. Well, yeah. Did we do about the roses? 250 million roses are grown in preparation for Valentine's Day each year.
I mean, we talked about roses, but not that. That's a lot.
That is a lot of damn roses. Oh, we talked about it was cards. It was 150 million cards were in that one article.
Yes. We did talk about flowers too, but
yeah.
The color of the flower in which you give has a different meaning.
Oh, I did
red
not know
rose
that.
symbolizes love. Other colors like deep pink, purple, or white symbolize happiness, royalty, sympathy, and sympathy, respectively. It may be also given on the holiday.
Something tells me our school did this. If I have any, like Stephanie, if you can remember Stephanie, why am I thinking we did a thing where it was right back to, it wasn't roses, it wasn't like it, but it was like the carnations. And if you gave somebody a red one, well, then that meant you were really into them. But if you gave, like how this one's, if you gave them like white meant, yeah, you're cool. I like you. I'm not into you. And I thought it was like white, pink, and red. Why am I feeling like there was something in our cafeteria that did this, and you could buy somebody a flower and give it to them? I could be way off on this. But I'm having like flashbacks of this though.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
I mean, I've never heard of that, so
yeah,
must have been something they did away with.
Yeah, I remember one year we also had like a you could do a test. It was like a matchmaker test, and you would answer all these questions, and then you would give it to this person. They would run it through it, and you would have a list of like your classmates who you were like compatible with.
Oh my gosh, I remember that. That's so weird that they did that.
And I have no idea who my matches were. Cannot remember at all.
So I do remember. I don't remember who they were, but being like, wow.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh. Yeah. I wish, like I said, hopefully one of my Kerwinsville alum friends will remember this cardation thing, if that was a real thing or if I'm just making it up. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But now here we go. Now we're talking straight moolah here. And according to the National Retail Foundation, Americans spent nearly $26 billion. That's with a B. $26 billion on Valentine's Day gifts in 2023. People were also expected to spend an average, of approximately $193 for Valentine's Day. That's stupid. That is beyond stupid. $193 just in hopes to be able to bone is basically what it is. To have a happy girlfriend / wife and to hopefully get your noodle wet is basically.
So, have you ever watched Last Man Standing with Tim Allen?
I watched a couple episodes. I wasn't a fan.
It's not the greatest show, but it's funny because he did this thing. In the show, they do a pretty good job of making you believe that these two people have been a couple for 40 years. Like, And on the Valentine's Day episode, they basically make it seem like this dude has never bought flowers for his wife Valentine's Day because he thinks it's stupid and completely retarded, and he's made such a big deal about it over the course of 40 years that like one day, the one Valentine's Day he buys flowers, his wife loses her shit because she doesn't know who it's from.
Oh my God.
And I forget how it actually all plays out, but it was so genius. This dude made this big deal about how he fucking didn't believe in it and all this shit, and then does it one, completely surprises her and wins Valentine's Day. It was brilliant.
That sounds good. I always liked the lady that played his wife on the show. I can't remember what her name is in real life, but she was in a couple movies in the 90s. I always thought she was kind of hot.
Oh yeah. I forget who she is too.
Yeah, she was in.
She's cool.
Yeah, she was in So I Married an Axe Murderer with Mike Myers.
Oh, okay.
Funny movie, very funny movie.
Interesting.
It is interesting.
I loved that show, and then they did like season 1. They did this weird thing where they recasted one of the daughters, and then they did it again later in the show. Like they recasted the second daughter, and I'm like, dude, like,
oh, that's awful.
It's real bad. Like,
yeah, I hate when they do shit like that on shows when they recast. It's like, just kill the kid off or something. So say they moved away. You just didn't even acknowledge that they were even around. Like, oh, they're up in their room right now. I think it'd be better.
It's so weird. Like, I don't.
It's like, hey, where's Christy? She's at a friend's house. Like, we never see her. Don't worry about where she's at.
Yeah, I hated that they did that. So it just like really, the first one was okay, and that lasted for a couple seasons. And then like the last couple seasons, they're like, we're gonna recast the other daughter now. I'm like, oof.
I
don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Number 11, Americans spend 145 million on Valentine's each year. So there's the updated one.
Yeah.
145 million.
Okay. So that's 5 million less than the first one that we found. So it's already going down. The numbers are dropping. The numbers are dropping. Yep.
I'd say it's pretty exponentially.
Yeah. So what's this? Booklets were created to help people write Valentines. If you needed help finding the right words to send your loved ones in the 19th century, the days of yore, you could purchase a Valentine's writer. The booklets contained sample texts that could be used to express your love. Okay. A Valentine's writer. What do you do for a living? I write Valentines. That's all I do.
That's so fun. Nowadays, you can just use Chat GPT.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the gifts for the pets.
Yep, there's pets. Let's see. Candy is the most popular gift to give, unsurprisingly.
Yep.
The first heart-shaped box of sweetmeats was introduced in 1861, back in the days of yore.
The days of yore. And
it was created by none other than Richard Cadbury.
Oh, Cadbury eggs, I wonder. Oh,
yeah,
Cadbury cream eggs. Oh my God, I love those.
Ooh, I don't really care for them.
Oh, I don't love them as much as I used to. I'm going all nuts here, but
my mom tells me a story. She tells when I lived back in my own days of yore, my personal days of yore.
In the Deej days of yore.
Yeah, in the Deej days of yore. Apparently I was probably, I'd say about Wesley's age right now, 2.5, 3 years old, because I moved down here when I was 4. So, and I don't remember this at all, but I do remember the kid, and I remember my babysitter. My mom tells me that I was over at this kid's house. His name was Nicholas. And I guess I was riding this like Little Tykes Fisher Price bike. You remember the ones that were all blue and red and shit?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so I had one of those. And I was probably, like I said, 2.5, somewhere around there. And I had a Cadbury cream egg. And this kid evidently like stole my Cadbury cream egg out of my hand and then sat on my bike and started riding off with it. And I guess I like somehow I like, faster than the Flash, like ended up back in front of him, and I stopped him with my hand, and I took my Cadbury cream egg and then I socked him in the face.
You're Batman. You were Batman. You were a baby Batman.
I was like, damn.
Wow. That would have been awesome to see. So don't.
I wish I
with,
could have seen it.
Yeah, don't fuck with Deej's trike and Cadbury cream eggs.
Yeah,
That's
it
awesome,
was
man.
a good story. I wish I knew who that kid was. How's your face, fucker?
Do you still like Cadbury cream eggs, you little bitch? That's awesome. Good job, Deej. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yep. So 1861. So the days of the Civil War. So during the Civil War, Richard Cadbury, instead of fighting for, I don't know, the North or the South, whichever side he was on, instead of fighting, he's out there making chocolates. They're
Sweet meats.
They're selling sweet meats. Because like Mama always said, life was like a box of chocolates, as we learned 2 weeks ago. We got to say now. Was that 2 weeks ago?
I think so.
Yeah. Back a long time ago, when we did the Mandela effect. Huh. Yeah, good old Cadbury.
Existence resembleth a chest of sweet meats. Thou never discernest what thou art destined to receive.
Yeah, there we go.
Lo, I am the sovereign of the woodlands, the arboreal master. I reckon upon these venerable trees. What do you think that is?
Is that a woodpecker? Is that the spirit of the woodpecker talking?
No, this is a phrase that you know.
Okay.
That we've just recently discovered, and this is the medieval version of it. I want you to guess what you think it is.
Okay, say it again.
Lo, I am the sovereign of the woodlands, the arboreal master. I reckon upon these venerable trees.
Oh my God.
You're never going to get it.
I don't think I am.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm king of the trees. I'm the tree meister. I count on them.
Oh, man, that guy. No way. No way.
Not ever.
Not ever.
No way.
Mr. Balloon Hands.
Oh, I'm king of the trees. I don't know why the fuck I asked ChatGPT to do that. I was like, translate this to medieval language for me.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm king of the trees. I'm the tree meister. I count on them. You know what? I'm just going to put the entire transcript in.
And then just see how it... Oh, my God.
Why don't you translate this to medieval language for me? Just the entire transcript of drinking out of cups.
Oh.
I don't know. Sometimes ChatGPT yells at me if I swear at it, so...
Oh, really? ChatGPT doesn't like being cussed at, huh?
No.
Aw.
We'll see if this what it says. So, sometimes it'll be like, I detect foul language.
Wow. So back to the heart-shaped chocolate while you're doing Mr. Balloon Hands there. Today, more than 36 million heart-shaped boxes of chocolate are sold each year. 58 million pounds of chocolate. That is a lot of freaking chocolate.
Damn right. It's a shitload of chocolate.
The hell is a conversion heart? Conversation heart.
Oh, those nasty. Well, actually, I would imagine you probably like them.
Oh, conversation hearts. That's like the little candy hearts that say like "Be mine" and those things.
Yeah.
Okay.
You probably love them.
I don't mind them.
Yeah, you like Pepto-Bismol. I mean, I do too, but like that's what they all taste like, different flavors of Pepto.
Oh, I just had to chug some Pepto last night. I was the hell did we have? We had roast beef.
Okay.
Yeah, and it gave me heartburn like a mofo. And poor Izzy, we ended up having to get like, she wanted Hot Pockets. So we ordered Hot Pockets off Walmart, but they ended up having to give us their brand, the Great Value style Hot Pockets. And they tore her stomach up. She's home from school, last week. It's not today.
Right.
It was. Yeah, she's home right now. Last week, as we're recording this, she's home because, yes, she just kept saying how much her stomach hurt. So I went down to Dollar General and got Pepto, and I think just maybe it might have just been in my head that my stomach was feeling weird. So I just, oh man, half the bottle's already gone, and it's just from me just drinking it. I love it. I absolutely love it.
All right, dude. I'm so sorry. This is so funny. All right. What manner of man doth he deem himself? Akin to an Indian, perchance? Doth he comport as a cavous wretch? What folly does he engage in? Nay, never, in no wise. Now he resembleth Johnny Hammersticks, counting away as though he be Tommy Noble. What manner of madness doth possess him? He doth fancy himself.
I've got the lyrics right here, the thing right here, so I'm kind of going by
so funny.
where I'm at to where you're at.
It says he doth fancy himself. He doth fancy himself possessed of great skill, yet is folly, verily folly. What travesty is this? What is this? Oh, I'm king of the trees. I'm the arboreal master. I rely upon them. At times, I fancy.
God.
I take pleasure in steals. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. This man's a fool. This man's a fool. He resembles some manner of foolish Indian in a teepee. Oh, doth he believe himself to be Captain Knots? Doth he believe himself to be Captain Tying Knots? When we all need knots tied, they seek him out. Utter nonsense. Nonsense.
I love that. Utter nonsense other than bullshit.
He's like such a coward. He believes himself to be Miss Sand, imbibing from cups, behaving as a coward. And what of her? What of her fantastic, bard-palled little child in the background behaving wildly? Who is this man? Mr. Balloons? Mr. Balloon Hands? Nay. Nay! This cannot be true. Like those things. Mr. Walkway. Mr. Walk Down Me, I'm the walkway. Lead me to the building. Curse you! 5643. Yeah, right. Here's some foolish woman. Who funded that floor? Not me. Not I. Not shall I pay for a floor again. Not once. Not ever. No, never.
Oh my God.
Whose chair is that? Who brought forth that accursed chair? Not mine. It's not mine. Not my chair. Not my concern. Such is my declaration. Nay, never. Foolish garments. Foolish flowers. Lighthouses. Lighthouses reign supreme. If thou dost not admire the lighthouse, thou art contemptible.
Oh, man.
What is this, seahorse captain? What is this, a seahorse seashell gathering? Who neglected to invite me? Where's my invitation, seahorse sea hell? What nonsense is this?
Oh, my God.
Cease this pretense. I am enamored with seahorses. I am infatuated with them. They are so wondrous and charming. I'm smitten with the seahorses. They are truly astonishing. I adore them. They're akin to clocks. I cherish them. I adore seahorses, and I delight in gazing upon them. And I adore seashells. I adore objects adorned with seashells and seahorses, like the blankets and towels and the little bags. I adore them.
Oh, my God. Oh, that was funny.
That's so weird, man.
Oh, my God. So to those people who have no idea what's going on, just go on YouTube and type in drinking out of cups. And it's from what, like 15 years ago?
It's been a while.
Yeah. And it's some dude going on some rambling thing. It's wild, and it's hysterical. Oh my God. That, instead of saying, what was that? Instead of saying being a bitch, how does he say that? It's like drinking out of cups. Whatever, however he said that.
Hold on.
Oh.
There's
the Miss Sand drinking out of cups.
Imbibing from cups, behaving as a coward.
Behaving as a coward instead of being a bitch.
Yeah, no. I guess it does say here, this content may violate our content terms of policy, but it still did it anyway.
Oh, man. That was pretty good.
I love translating things to medieval language.
Let's see. All right, so let's go back to The conversation hearts. They got sweet messages put on them in 1866. Okay. It was Necco. It was the Neccos. Some of the first messages on these hearts, quote, "Married in white. You have chosen right." That's a hell of a message. Or, "Oh, how long shall I have to wait? Please be considerate."
Where are you reading those from?
That was on that's number 17.
Oh.
Because you got the conversation hearts got their first start as medical lozenges, which I kind of went past that. Then it was 17. It wasn't until 1866 that we got sweet printed messages.
So more than 8 billion conversation hearts are manufactured each year.
Yeah.
And Necco has to make them all year round. Each box has approximately 45 sayings, including True Love, Hug Me, and You Rock. But you can personalize your own. So, if you guys want to order a pack of ineffably sublime conversation hearts, you can just get a hold of me.
Yeah. What's that say? New mom. Oh, baby. Peekaboo. Big hugs. Baby face.
New mom.
Yeah. New mom.
New mom.
I'd get one to maybe say like Pound Town with a question mark.
I just want a whole jar of ones that say baby face.
Yeah.
Just for absolutely no reason at all. Like, why do these all say baby face?
Oh, and it was, look at that. No one could get their hands on conversation hearts in 2019. Now, I didn't know Necco went out of business in 2018 and sold Necco wafers and sweethearts to Spangler Candy, the creator of Dum Dum Lollipops. Due to the new manufacturing needs, Spangler Candy was unable to produce 8 billion of the candy hearts for 2019. Quote, "There are a lot of manufacturing challenges and unanswered questions at this point, and we want to make sure these brands meet consumer expectations when they re-enter the market," CEO Kirk Vachau said at the time. Wow. Boy, they're really going on about this. They're doing a lot of these conversation hearts. I'm going to skip that one. Oh, some of the new ones.
They added new ones to it.
Yeah, way to go. Crush it. High five. Yeah. They should have one that says like "wanna bang" or.
I'm sure you can get them.
Yeah.
You can get candies shaped like penises. Like I'm sure you can get that.
Anal question mark.
God damn, dude, that was funny. Here's one that says word.
Yeah, word.
Word. All right, Valentine's Day horror movies are a thing. I've seen My Bloody Valentine.
I never have.
Yeah, I've seen both that one and the remake.
Oh, okay.
They're all right, I guess.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
there's not that many Valentine's Day movies out there.
No. I was trying to think of one. There was one. Isn't there one? I think it's called Valentine's Day, and it's got like a whole bunch of celebrities in it.
Yeah, they make those really every once in a while. It's kind of like Love Actually.
Yeah.
Where's it's like I don't know what you want to call it. It's like an anthology film where you're following like 10 different people, 10 different couples over the course of like this in the same universe or in the same city.
Yeah.
And they all interconnect in some weird way.
Because I think I've seen this one. Because doesn't it have like Bradley Cooper and isn't Bradley Cooper and yeah, doesn't Cooper and Scarlett Johansson have an affair or something? Let me see.
Yeah,
Valentine's.
That one, and Ashton Kutcher's in it, and Jessica Biel, and
Valentine's Day 2010. I might be thinking of something else. Julia Roberts, Jamie Foxx, Anne Hathaway, Jessica Alba, Kathy Bates, Jessica Biel, Bradley Cooper, Eric Dane, Patrick Dempsey, Hector Elizondo, Garner. Good Lord, Topher Grace. There's Ashton Kutcher, Queen Latifah. Frickin' hell. Hey, there's Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift is in it?
Yeah, she is Felicia.
What?
It says. Man, there's a lot of freaking people in this movie. Joey, I don't know.
They always have one like that. There's like I said, Love Actually is one of those movies. Valentine's Day is one of those movies. They have one called New Year's Eve. It's the same thing. There's just like, it's a star-studded cast, and it's all that exact same cookie cutter movie.
Yeah. Blech.
There's hundreds of them. It's so weird.
It is weird. Let's see.
I don't care for movies set up like that.
You got a 5.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Do we rate that rating?
Not yet. We'll save it.
No, we need to save that. That's going to be a good one.
Yeah. Can't wait. Rate the ratings.
I feel like, I must be having that. Oof. Yeah, Valentine's Day, Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter, 18%.
Yikes.
Audience score, 47%.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the critics score.
Yeah.
They often are.
It made $110 million at the box office.
I forget I saw a movie on Valentine's Day one time. It was pretty good. They had a couple of them come out. One Valentine's Day, they had like 4 Valentine's Day themed movies at the movie theater at the same time, and I went out and saw one. I don't remember what it was called. I just know that Colin Farrell was in it. And I remember it gave me like a crazy idea for a comic book that I was writing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me think. Talking.
Could it have been
Winter's Tale?
Oh, never heard of it.
Good movie.
Huh.
I liked it.
I will take your word for it.
I want to say Russell Crowe. Yeah, Russell Crowe. Matt Bomer. I wanted to say Will Smith was in it, but I guess Scott Grimes is in it. I didn't know.
Scott Grimes.
I had no idea he was in that. That's funny. Jennifer Connelly. It was a pretty good movie. It was.
Yeah.
Gave me a really interesting idea for time travel. Like,
oh, okay.
I was writing a comic book about time travel, and something that happens in that movie made me realize something. Because I was thinking about a way to make time travel happen that hasn't been done ever.
Oh, okay.
And I still stand by that. Nobody has done that yet. Mm-hmm. So someday I will make that happen.
You should. You should. I have faith in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someday I'll finish my comic book series.
There you go. I'll be there for you.
I know you will be.
Yeah. So here we go. Number 24. Valentine's Day has risen in popularity. This comes from, I'd say, this is definitely a top 3 show for me. And it's Parks and Rec. And this holiday, it's celebrated on February 13th. And it was introduced by Amy Poehler's character, Leslie Knope, in 2010. And according to Knope, Valentine's Day is all about, quote, ladies celebrating ladies. It's like Lilith Fair minus the angst, plus frittatas. This is a really good episode.
Mimosas.
Yeah.
You ever had a mimosa?
Never. They
Delicious.
look like they would be something that I would probably like.
They're so good.
Doesn't sound very manly though to say I'm going to drink a mimosa.
Dude,
but you know what? I don't even care if it's
we'll talk
good.
about mimosas all night long.
Really?
They're so delicious.
So what's in it with the orange juice? I'm assuming it's orange juice and something.
Champagne.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like that would be delightful.
They are so good.
Huh. Yeah, I think I'll be about that.
Oh man, they're all. Tammy and I do that every year for New Year's Day. It's New Year's Day tradition. Only day ever. It's a day drink. Mm-hmm. And we will have like some kind of pork themed meal, and we will play video games and drink mimosas.
Mimosas, video games, and pork. Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun day.
It's a good day.
Yeah.
I love mimosas.
Yep. It sounds like something that I would very much enjoy.
I love that you can have it with breakfast. It's like the greatest drink.
Well, what is it? There's the later seasons of American Dad. There's a show. They do a show on there. It's called Morning Mimosa. And the co-hosts are women, and they're always just absolutely shit-faced.
I mean, they're so easy to drink. Like you can't even tell they're alcoholic. They're just
really
damn good.
That could be dangerous.
It is dangerous. I love them though. They're absolutely amazing. It's like a bottle of champagne's like $10. You just go get that. Yeah, you just go get champagne and bottle of orange juice.
Oh, okay.
And there's no real ratio. You just kind of, fill it up half and half, whatever you got to do.
Yeah, just mix it your own pleasure.
Yeah, and champagne is like very lightly carbonated.
Oh, okay.
So it like carbonates your orange juice, and it's just like super delicious.
I'm gonna have to partake here someday.
Highly recommend.
Soon. Okay. Highly. Okay.
Highly.
Well, noted. I will highly try it then at some point.
All right. Where are we at? Kids can be the real Valentine's Day winners. Valentine's Day typically has been associated with romantic love and partnership. Interestingly enough, though, according to the Today Show survey that polled 1,500 people, only 59% of spouses planned on giving their partners a gift, while 85% of parents plan to give their children something. My mom does this. She gives my kids Valentine's Day baskets or gifts or whatever it is every year. Yep.
I don't think we've ever given Izzy anything for Valentine's Day. I'm sure Autumn's probably done something, but I don't. Yeah,
she used to give me and my brothers, anything, something small, whatever, some kind of like little basket associated with Valentine's Day.
I guess probably, we probably do give Izzy candy of some sorts. Okay. Let's see. Lovebirds are actual birds. While the term lovebirds have become a popular figure of speech, it's also the common name for the agapornis bird. Agapornis? I don't know.
Agapornis, yeah.
Agapornis. This bird is a type of parrot that is native to the continent of Africa and can be found throughout the eastern and southern regions. The animals typically travel in pairs, which is why many couples are referred to as lovebirds. I did not know that.
Huh. I didn't either. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. African lovebirds of the agapornis. Let's see. What's an agapornis? Aw, they're cute.
Are they?
Yeah. They pretty much look like a parrot. Yeah, red beak.
Dude, that's something it's interesting that I saw when I was watching that Love on the Spectrum Australia. I did not know. I don't know. But they have like all these B-roll footage of just like Australian life. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And there's a few things that stuck out to me. The very first thing was that Tammy said, "Are those palm trees? Where are they?" I'm like, "This is Love on the Spectrum Australia." So they're in Australia. She's like, "I didn't realize it was just palm trees." I'm like, "Yeah, I didn't either." And then they would show random wildlife and like there's just parrots everywhere.
Really?
And just in the trees. Like that's just their regular birds there. Parrots.
Australia's a fascinating place.
Fucking cockatoos, parrots, all sorts of weird shit.
Yeah,
Australia is a weird place.
Yeah. And isn't that, since it's southern hemisphere, doesn't the toilet flush, the swirls go backwards? It goes the other direction.
What? Wait, say that again.
Because Australia's in the southern hemisphere, when you flush the toilet, when you flush the toilet here, it swirls clockwise. And I think in Australia they say it swirls counterclockwise.
No way.
I think. If I'm wrong, then I apologize.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see.
Toilets in Australia flush down, unlike toilets in the U.S. The shape of the basin is the only thing that affects the way the water goes down the drain. The myth stems from something called the Coriolis effect, which makes air spin in different directions based on the hemisphere you're living in. When it comes to toilet flushing, however, the truth is the amount of water flushed is way too small to be affected by the Coriolis effect. I have never heard that before.
Oh, hell. Well, I guess I was wrong. Yeah, do toilets in different hemispheres flush? Sadly, you cannot, because toilets tend to angle the jets. Oh, well, there I thought I was smart and I wasn't.
So there's this article here from 2017 that says this woman is convinced that Australia doesn't even exist and she has evidence. She goes, it says, "We've heard it all. This woman literally is convinced that Australia doesn't exist. Well, some of us are maybe so spaced out that we don't feel real at times. We hate to break it to you. Australia is real. The article, or this woman says that Australia is not real. It's made for us to believe that Britain moved over their criminals to someplace. In reality, all these criminals were loaded off the ships into the waters, drowning before they could see land ever again. It's a cover-up for one of the greatest mass murders in history, made by one of the most prominent empires. Australia does not exist. All the things that you call proof are actually well-fabricated lies and documents made by leading governments of the world. Your Australian friends, they're all actors and computer-generated personas, part of the plot to trick the entire world. If you think you've ever been to Australia, you're terribly wrong. The plane pilots are all in on this, and they all have, in actuality, only flown you to islands close, nearby, or in some cases, parts of South America, where they have cleared space and hired actors to act out as Australians.
Wow. What a nut.
That is one of the wildest things.
Some people, man, I tell you. I'd like to be whatever drugs they're on.
Probably ketamine.
Sounds about right.
All right. There's an official Valentine's Day alternative for singles. International Quirky Alone Day is a holiday for single people on the same date. The holiday isn't an anti-Valentine's Day event, but rather a moment to celebrate self-love as platonic relationships. International Quirky Alone Day has been celebrated globally since 2003.
Oh, man, wow.
The Days of Yore.
That is the Days of Yore. We're going on this will be the 21st year of Quirky Alone Day. Huh. What was it they celebrate? What was the one episode of The Office? I think they just called it the Lonely Hearts Club.
Oh, yeah.
Like that.
Something like that, yeah.
They were putting a Cupid on the wall and they ripped the wings off, and I think, was it Meredith did it, I think, or
that's
one
funny.
of them. Yeah. So International Quirky Alone Day. Damn.
That's a terrible name.
That is. Yeah.
Quirky Alone.
Yeah. Yeah, those two words don't really match. Quirky Alone. Yeah.
They don't roll off the tongue.
No. So let's see. William Shakespeare inspired a tradition. Oh boy, this is a lot to read. Writing letters to Juliet has become a Valentine's Day tradition for many, and even inspired a 2010 film, Letters to Juliet, I guess I should say. Juliet. Around Valentine's Day, thousands of letters are sent to Verona, Italy, addressed to the Romeo and Juliet character Juliet Capulet. These love letters to Juliet are filled with emotion, passion, and in many cases, heartbreak. Volunteers, called Juliet's secretaries, read through each letter, write responses, and pick a winner of the Cara Julieta, which translates to G or Juliet, an English prize. The winner gets to visit Juliet's home in Verona and attend a special ceremony. Loser.
Dude, I would do that, though. That's
Would
cool.
You? No, that sounds lame. Sorry.
You get to go to Italy if you win? Fucking dope.
That's
That's my native land. I wouldn't do that for a free trip to Italy.
Maybe. I know Autumn keeps wanting, she always says she wants to go there too.
Well, tell her about this. Maybe she'll win.
Maybe. Then what do we got?
We'll update on the pod.
Yeah.
Number 30, 4 states have a city named Valentine. Arizona, Nebraska, Texas, and Virginia each have cities with the name, although Virginia adds an S on the end. Apparently, in Virginia and Texas, you can get a special holiday postmarks at the post office. How cute is that?
Oh,
that's cute.
That is cute. Why do I feel like there was a really cool gunfight in like Valentine, Arizona or Texas or something?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's see. Gunfight in... I feel like I saw it in a Western. Not that I watch Westerns. Oh, you know what I'm thinking? I think I'm thinking of Red Dead Redemption. Because the first town you go into, it's called Valentine.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm pretty...
Well, there was the St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
Yeah.
4 men dressed as police officers enter Gangster Bugs Moran's headquarters on North Clark Street in Chicago. Line of 7 Moran's henchmen against the wall and shoot them all to death. Valentine's Day Massacre. The St. Valentine's Day Massacre is now, or as it is now called, was a culmination of the gang war between the arch rivals Al Capone and Bugs Moran.
Nice. That sounds very familiar because I do like a good mob story. So that does. Maybe that might have been what I was thinking though too.
Yeah,
but that definitely wasn't Arizona or Texas. But it was called. You know, since that's what it was called. Maybe that's what I was thinking.
Perhaps.
But I think maybe with the Western feel, it's because of the video game that I played. I bet you I'm mixing like 2 things up at the same time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't know if we want to edit that yawn out. Sorry about that.
I will not edit that yawn out.
Did you ever have that when you stretch and then you just instantly yawn?
Yes.
Oh, that's what I just did. All I wanted to do was just the way I was sitting here. I needed to stretch my back and I started to yawn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Too early to yawn.
It is. It's
I
my
only
birthday,
have to work 6 hours tonight.
You bastard.
Oh no, that's just tonight. Yeah, I'm sorry. I only have to work 6 hours last Wednesday.
No, next week.
No.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. No,
Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I guess that's going to be that. We are another 2 hours.
Jesus H.
I know. That's our Valentine's Day special and our bonus pod for the month. So we'll see you next week, next Tuesday, for another episode of something.
Something.
We're not sure yet.
Who knows? With us, we don't know what the hell we're going to talk about. It'll be something, though. It will be something.
True. It's always something.
And it's always at very least, an hour long.
I'll be honest with you. This episode was supposed to be yesterday's episode, but we ended up talking about absolutely nothing last week. So
yeah,
there's that.
Yeah. So that's today's episode. Today's was yesterday's and last week's was tonight's.
I hope they come through. I don't know if they will or not.
I hope they do too. Burb.
Frig off, Burb.
Frig off, Burb. Oh. God damn, that was loud. That was very loud.
I'm so sorry. Dude, you know what I gotta get on here? I gotta
What's
get
that?
The shark one.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Oh man, well, I guess we'll find out if they come through or not. I have no idea.
Yep.
I'm gonna try out that new podcast editing software and go from there.
Yeah.
All right, folks. We'll see you next time.
All right. Later.